Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Runs of Arkania, Blade of Destiny. We finally found enough map pieces to be able to find out where Higgelik's cave is, and we are on the way to Pexcare. Ooh. Here the road ends. We have reached the Orcish lands, a wild and uncharted area beyond all civilization. To make sure you understand this, the orcs have set a border sign. A skull stares at you through empty sockets. A large fen opens up before you and has swallowed up the road completely. The ground is treacherous and you occasionally find yourself wading in the brackish waters of the border up to your hips. After half an hour you can no longer tell in what direction you are marching. The vegetation gets steadily denser, but you're almost certain you're moving parallel to the bank, at least until you come face to face with the brackish flood of the river. When standing in water up to your chest, you're finally forced to admit your mistake. You try your level best to reverse course and in the end manage to clamber back onto some solid ground, totally exhausted and soaked to the bone. Wait, but I hope nobody gets sick of this. Can I find water? Can kill something edible. Wait. Carry on. You see an abandoned fireplace by the road. Seems ideal for rest. Oh well. We can rest. Are there any herbs? What about finds water? Can this be edible? Good. Me, Elganoto, Movak dies, sleep, yes. Suddenly Elanarae stops and excitedly points across the border. Hey, wait! Look, a tree over there! Isn't that... Let's see that map. You get out the map fragments you have gathered during the last months. Texan Town... Ooh. Could be. You mean that's the Dragon Oak? You all stare across to the opposite bank. Yes! If you look closer you can see the branches of the mighty oak are burned black in places. It is quite obvious that a tree dragon lived there once. It might even still be doing so today. There must be a fort around here somewhere, Elanarae says and points at the map. Do you... search the bank for place across the river. You've been searching the river bank for 1 full hour now without finding any fort. Do you... Keep looking just a little bit longer. Once again you search the right course, you find no fort. Do you? Well, try to swim across. Coughing and choking. Without trouble, without trouble, without trouble, without trouble. Tossing and choking. Examine the tree closer. There was definitely a tree dragon living in this oak, but it must have been a long time ago, as the burnt branches are covered in moss now. Elanarae climbs up the tree to take a closer look. From up there he can see the whole surrounding countryside and notices a path through the brush. Do you... Make your way through the bushes to the path. Elanarae doesn't find the right path straight away, while you struggle through the undergrowth fighting this way and that. He steps on a rotten branch and falls down into a thorn bush. You run over right away to help him out of the thorns. His face is covered in scratches and the thorns have torn numerous little holes in what clothes they could reach. With courage you hack the way to left and right until you finally hit upon the path. Blast! Elanarae has lost the key. Oh well. The path is just wide enough for one person at a time, so you have to proceed in single file, and the way is often covered with moss and overgrown with ferns and brush. Here and there, overhanging branches slow your progress even more, and sometimes the path seems to disappear completely in the heavy undergrowth. You manage to stay on course, but you can advance only slowly. You have been on the path for about 3 hours. Now you can clearly hear water running, somewhere to your left. There must be a river. The ground gets marshy and every step is an effort. Do you... try to find a dry way. After hacking slashing away through the brush for some time, you're finally able to progress somewhat easier. You go the long way around the marshlands. 2 hours later, you've done it. You reach the bank of the river. The ground is solid here. It's easy going up the river. It isn't long until you pass a strange amount of earth and rocks. Well, let's examine it. You notice a rotten weed weave, more or less like half a cartwheel. There's a rock beside it, with something carved in it. The first three letters have been obliterated by weathering, but the rest, Gar, is still readable. Do you weave a new boron wheel and put it down? You gather some thin branches and a bit of weed to weave a boron wheel. After a few moments of respectful silence by the graveside, you go on. About 1,000 steps on, or maybe 999, you didn't count them that closely. The river gets shallow and you can see the riverbed. The water's hardly up to your ankles. Do you? Well, cross over right here. The ground is solid on this side too. After solidifying on for about 1.5 hours, you can no longer go along the waterside as the bank dissolves into a steep rock face. The path turns to the left and goes up the mountains. The path runs up among the mountains, sometimes through a hollow, then across a pass. After crossing the ridge of a mountain, you see some mighty ruins halfway up the neighboring side. That must be it! You don't have to look for a path, as the one you are on leads straight up to the ruins. About 1 hour later, you're standing in front of the remnant of the rampart walls. The castle is amazingly well preserved. Well, let's explore the building. Great. Ill. Camp. Treatises. Lady Gilvin on me. Tsar be praised! Lady Gilvin can reverse Elanarae's illness and give him 1 life point in addition to that. Treatises, Lady Gilvin on Victorian robot. God. A ruined castle. Well. Let's see. I don't trust this. The chest is empty. Well, let's not bother with chests here. Anything here? You enter the tower. All the stairways and ceiling have collapsed, making it almost impossible to cross this room. Where the fuck am I? I have the feeling I shouldn't be here. What are you guys doing? Sheesh. Told ya, my party is full of strange people. And what to call them imbeciles, because I kinda like these people. What do we have here? The chest contains only a few shreds of rotting clothes and no one in his right mind would want to wear. Okay. Okay. Enter a large cavernous hall. Debris has fallen off the walls and ceiling into the hallway. The ceiling beams look rotted and ready to collapse at the slightest provocation. When you pass the spot, your steps suffice to shake whole stones from the walls and ceiling, and they clatter heavily to the ground. You freeze in place for a moment as the ceiling looks loudly. The corners of this room is full of rubble and debris. The outer walls have collapsed and the ceiling supports have given away. The entire structure looks as if it's about to come down. Or the loco twists an ankle. Yes. You find the stones and splintered wood. Yes. Uncover chest. Carefully you open the unlocked chest and cover that the bottom can be opened beneath it. A ladder hangs down a narrow shaft. Yes. Ooh. I don't know. Dangers here or something? One second. Strange. To the left of you there's a mirror attached to the wall. On the opposite wall a lever sticks out. You're not visible in the mirror, only the wall and the lever appear. Okay. Failed. What was that noise? You're standing in front of a massive door that has neither lock nor handle. A human skeleton is nailed to the door with large iron clamps, almost mocking you as it dangles there. In front of you there's a mirror attached to the wall. On the opposite wall a lever sticks out. You're not visible in the mirror, on the wall the lever appear. Oh! You hear soft crackling noise, but that is all. Let's split the party. So I stay here. How do you expect a single person to split up? By tearing themselves apart? You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Huh. I have no idea. Let's combine. What? You can do nothing other than shake hands through the mirror. Ah, the lever in your corridor. The lever behind the mirror. Okay. Let's see. What does this walkthrough say? The door is locked, but can be opened. Oh, really? The team has to split up, and the characters must take positions across from each other. No reunited team without moving any characters. You are informed that the... Pull you in your corridor. Okay, I think I did it. I have no idea how, but I did it. Good. Combine. Good. We are united again. Oh. Well. I have to get to here. Oh! Combat! Zombies! Oh well, the last time we fought a zombie we killed it with one hit, so... I'm pretty sure they are not that hard. Pew! Move away. You move over here. So the zombie will attack you. Drop item. Oh, I'm so... Oops. Torch? Yes, I'm pretty sure. 14! Wow. I'm pretty sure I have too many food packages. Oh well.